So I'm going to show you guys the leg lock flow. We're going to break it down in each section, and we're going to start off with the outside ashi or bottom side ashi ankle lock and heel hook. Okay. So one of the entries that I would say you should work on from this position is making sure both your feet are inside. Go slide your leg under his leg. I like to cross grab the knee, same side grab his ankle or his calf. I pull myself under, and then I put the foot on the hip. This other leg should be where it is right here, the shin across him, so it's like a barrier. So if he tries to sit up, it kind of like blocks him from sitting up. I have this foot in either this thigh, or the inner thigh, or his tailbone, or his butt. Okay, that's where I want my foot. And then from there, I want to make sure his knee is above my knees. Okay, if it's like this is no good. Okay, he'll pull out all day. So you want to get super deep, and this is proper. His knee above my knees. Okay. I like to have a nice knee push, knee pinch, sorry. And I like to have my toes facing outside of his body. And I driving my ball, my foot, or my heel into his hip, okay? This is ashi, okay? Outside ashi, bottom side ashi, okay? And now from here, we'll go over a couple submissions. First, the ankle lock, okay? So I'm gonna go over hook around his ankle. And if I don't feel his toes on back of my shoulder, I'm not deep enough. So at that point, I would want to adjust so I'm deeper. So I want to make sure I can I grab his calf and I shoot it back, and then once I feel his toes, I'm in the proper position. Next thing I want to focus on is turning the blade in my bone. So I don't want his ankle on my flat part of my bone. It's not good enough. I like to turn it so the blade of the bone is going against his ankle. So that way it's going to be easier to break. Okay. So from here, watch what I do with this hand. I rotate it, and that's putting the blade of the bone more into his ankle. Okay. From there, next thing I want to do is pledge allegiance. My hand's on my stomach. I would like to put my hand on my heart. That's going to make it a lot tighter. I'm going to chicken wing my elbow into my rib cage. Put my head and my shoulder on the mat here. I'm going to flex. I'm going to shrug. And then from there, I'm going to squeeze my knees, thrust my hips into his knee to push his leg away from me as I pull his leg backwards. Okay. I really like to use my body here to extend, so I like to pretend I'm looking this direction. Okay. And I'm just flexing, shrugging, pulling. And there it is. Okay, you can also finish it one-handed too. Some of us like doing that. Okay, so that's how I like to do the ankle lock. Now, the heel hook here, we're gonna go over next. I'm gonna cross grab the heel. I'm gonna put the toes in my armpit here, and then from there, this arm is gonna go under his heel, and it's gonna rest right there. That's how it should be. Okay, there's two grips you could do here. You could do a traditional like gable grip here. This is fine. I like to do the power grip, so I'll cross grab, leave my hand on his heel, and then I'll come through and I'll grab my own wrist. I like this grip a little bit better. To me, it feels better. Okay, and then when you want to finish it, I like to lay down on it, nice and tight here. And what I'm going to do is same idea, squeezing my knees, thrusting my hips into his knee, keep it real tight to my body. I don't want to like lift up and rotate like this. It's going to give him an opportunity to escape and loosens it up quite a bit. I just like to lay on his leg, pull it tight to my body, and thrust into the side of his knee. Okay, that's how I like to finish this one. So again, nice and tight. I'm just going to thrust into the side of his knee as I pull his foot into me. Okay, and that should it's going to feel either the foot's going to feel like it's getting getting damaged too, or the knee. Was that foot or knee?
That was knee.
Knee. Okay, and that's kind of like ultimately I want the knee, but I'll take the foot too. Sometimes you can mess up the foot with that kind of submission attempt. Okay. All right. So that's the bottom side outside ashi attacks. Try it out. All right. Let me know what you think. Thank you.